Connect to Life. We have Taz Something Good here today with Gloria and Luana.
Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to Connection to Life with Chef Taz.
Hello.
And we are so excited about this. If you all can just smell this place, I mean, really, it smells amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. I'm super excited about introducing Chef and letting him get to work. But first, we want to find out some things about him and, where did this all start from?
Thank you. Well, first of all, thank you guys for coming down today.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure. I would have to say it started in my mom's womb.
All right.
Yeah, it really did.
It was born for that.
Beans cooking on the stove.
Man.
You're like, I want to do that.
She's got 1,000 stories, but when I was 2 years old, I was hospitalized for about almost 2 months because my dad was cooking a pot of coffee, and I went in the kitchen and I just thought I was a chef at 2, and I reached up there. I wasn't even tall as a stove, and I reached up there trying to think I'm gonna fix the coffee up, and I pulled it down on my chest, and 3rd-degree burns everywhere.
Wow.
And by the grace of God, it didn't scare me away from the kitchen.
Yeah, you was definitely born for this.
All years, like, I could do this again.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, but no, really, my mom said, about 8 or 9, I showed interest. I would be in the house and, just by default being one of the older siblings, have to try to put together some food for everybody to eat. I always found myself curious with my grandmother or aunts, everybody was in the kitchen cooking. I would always have my chin on the counter. And, what's that? What you doing?
So what was your first dish?
The first, obviously,
because some people start off with noodles and.
So my first dish, my mom loves to rant about the story about how I prepared her this gourmet breakfast. I made like an omelet and I made an omelet, had sliced fruit on the plate, made sure I cut the toast in triangles and buttered and had jam. 8 years old. She said I was always a gentleman because she always talks about how I went out to the garden and picked some flowers and put flowers in a vase and set the table up and went up there and got her and let her down to the table with my little arm out and had this, and she was like, when I told her, I said, Mom, I got breakfast for you downstairs. She's thinking like, oh, let me go down here and eat this burnt toast and like any other kid. But she was thoroughly impressed by how the food looked.
Wow.
So what she saw in me, she was like, this needs to be cultivated.
That's awesome.
So at about 12, she had a good friend by the name of Lavinia Kaduma, and she was a macrobiotic chef. So she was working out of her So she sent me there to do an apprenticeship with her and let me work with her. So I learned, a lot about between 12 and 13. Yep, so I was cooking out of her house. I did that for almost a year and really got some great experience about how to deal with, we did nothing with meat. So all these substitutes and we grew live sprouts and, we just did a whole host of things. I learned a lot about
So I want to ask you, so now do you have a garden for one? I know you producing a lot, now that you have your own business here, but for your personal life, do you still cook with, you use your garden?
So I don't have a full-scale garden at home like I would like. I've done several little herb gardens and, I have decent success with that. I am very passionate about the food. I got burned out. I'm gonna be honest with the gardening thing for a minute.
Okay.
I went.
That's a lot of work.
So I lived with my grandfather in Tennessee for a little while, and he had a huge garden down there. And like I'm from the old school, my mom had a garden, you know, as big as this area here, and we ain't had no rototill or nothing. She'd be like, go out there with the shovel, flip this dirt.
That's right. Yes.
So I was like, oh my God, I think I'm gonna have to pay somebody to do my garden this time.
Well, you probably earned it because you do enough here, and I know it takes a lot to maintain and to constantly get your restaurant going. So I'm really excited about hearing, like, what are the specials you have here?
So we got a signature pasta salad here. It's our Greek chicken pasta salad.
That sounds good.
It's spinach, feta cheese, cucumbers, tomatoes, penne pasta, grilled chicken, and a creamy garlic sauce. This is something that you can't go anywhere else and get.
Wow.
And man, I have people stalking me for this thing.
Are you
People,
serious?
They call me 10, 11 o'clock at night. Can I come by and get some of that pasta salad? Yes, yes. Actually, I have some. Evelyn, can you? Yes. We want you to. We have the
Now,
pasta.
who is this that you're bringing out?
So this is my lovely stepdaughter, Evelyn, and she's a young chef in the making. We got some samples of our Greek chicken pasta salad here. Evelyn, come on over. Sure. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, get back over this way. And then, Sasha. Oh. Hey, Lewis, can I get a Greek chicken pasta salad, please? A full one? Evelyn, bring the full one up so they can see what it comes like, you know, when you purchase it here from the restaurant.
This look amazing.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to know is, did you go to school? I know you got the hands-on experience with your mom and
Yeah.
the other thing, but like when you were in school, did you go to chef school? Or
So I did. So I started off at Bright Off Career Tech Center right here on Hubble in Chicago.
I just want to let y'all know he's legit, okay? He ain't nobody just from the basement, okay?
No, you can keep it close, honey. Thank you. But yes, so I started off at Bright Off Career Tech Center. Had an opportunity to go to Schoolcraft Community College, and I began my culinary career there. I took a pause. I started my family, and then I finished my culinary studies out at OCC, Orchard Lake. I got a chance to go through the culinary apprenticeship program out there.
Okay.
So, yep, I've been doing this for a long time.
What I love about the fact that it's like, you know that you're going for this, you just fall right into it. And that you took something and you took something that you felt like I want to do and you achieved it. You know, because some people are just dreamers and that's it.
Yeah.
But you brought your dream to life.
Yes.
And that's what brought you here, right?
Yes, yes.
So how many different jobs before you got this establishment that you worked at? Some of the places.
Right. So I had an opportunity to work downtown. My career started at a soul food restaurant. Funny that I'm here at a soul food place now, but Chef Henry's used to be on Puritan and Linwood. It was a well-known established soul food restaurant. I did that right after I left from Lavinia Kaduma. That was about 14. So between 14 and 16 I did that. Then I went on to the Renaissance Club, Tower 200 downtown. Had an opportunity to work banquets with them down there. I also at the same time was working at American Pizza Cafe, which used to be next to the Fox Theater, and then they had Trey Beak on the other side.
So you well known.
Yeah.
They know you out here.
They do. Oakland Hills Country Club, Pine Lake Country Club. Worked at most of the country clubs in the area. I had an opportunity to work as a executive chef over a Jewish kosher catering company. Yeah, so and then 220 Miro, a lot of Italian I think is one of my passions. I learned a lot down there at 220 Miro.
That's really good. So is there anything that you have not said that you want the people to know? Before we get to having you come in, we want to meet your staff and see what you're doing behind the scene, but we're getting ready to go behind the scene.
Right.
Is anything we left out? You basically told us about your passion. You basically told what your work ethic is, where you work at, that you are legit.
Yeah. I just, like I said, I'm at a point in my life, I just turned 40 in December. I think it's very important to pay it forward, everything that you've been blessed with. I've had an opportunity throughout my life experiences, from my parents to step parents. A really strong foundation was laid for me to have a really strong work ethic. So I'm very.
Is this about giving back?
Yes.
Okay.
So now I wanted, I like my stepdaughter. She always comes in the kitchen with me when I'm cooking, and she's like, "What do you put in there?" So I'm very passionate about working with children and young people and teaching them, and making people understand you can be an entrepreneur, you can be successful.
I love that. I love it.
Us as Black people, we gotta think a little bit outside the box.
That's right.
I'm very grateful for all the experiences I had before here, because it was lessons to get me here. But it's very difficult when you have a family and children and you work in these hours as a chef to be accessible.
Yes.
So that was one of the major components that pushed me into doing my own business, was that I wanted to be there for my children and my family a little bit more.
Now, one thing that you mentioned, that it was a lot of challenges. To get to this place, we know, like, when you get established, we know it's a lot of things you have to go through, and a lot of
easy sometimes.
Absolutely. And so you mentioned one of the challenges was your, spending time with your family, and how you wanted to, be able to do that,
Right.
and show, not only that, be an example for your children or family, people around you, that you can do it with persistency, dedication, and all that. So what was like one of the hardest challenges you had to face in this? Have you ever thought about giving up?
Lots of times. The catalyst, I definitely want to speak to that the catalyst that got me to step out on faith and decide to do my own business. I was at my last job where I worked for someone else, was Pine Lake, and my daughter was celebrating her 4th birthday, and we're in there doing 200-300 covers or something, a typical Friday night. And I had been there, probably about 8 or 9 hours, and still got about 3-4 more hours in front of me. And my daughter calls, and they give me the phone, and she tells me, Dad, I know you wish you could be here with me, but I love you, and my birthday party is great, and this and that. And I mean, like, I'm in tears. I'm in the kitchen, I'm in tears. I'm torn.
Right there.
So I was like, man, I had made up my mind at that moment. I was like, I'm gonna do something different. And I didn't have, I'll be honest with you ladies, I had $700 in the bank to my name.
Wow.
And I was like, I went into the office probably about a week later and gave my 2 weeks notice. I was a sous chef out there on salary, making great money.
So you really step out there.
Oh man, and people looked at me crazy, like, you about to step away from this money to do your own thing? And I was like, I have to do it. So people laugh because I'm, in the city, I'm real known. I started off delivering out of the trunk of my Cadillac.
You better say that. You better say that.
I was cooking out the house.
So you was like one of them pimps, like, what you need?
Man, I was hustle, man. I got them dinners. So it was, in the beginning, I think the first day when I stepped out there, I don't know, I made like maybe 30 dinners or something, and I come back with 15 dinners, because you don't know nobody, you don't know the game, you don't know how to do this. But when instead of bringing the dinners back home, what I did is I took them and passed them out to homeless people or people in need.
Awesome.
And I don't know, it was me sowing my seed. After that, I never bought Philly back again.
Wow.
Right. I know one of the businesses was doing my daughter's beauty salon. So it's like servicing them. So like all around.
So I'm sorry.
I just want to let you all know this is
It's amazing. You see all mine is gone.
I'm trying to wait till the camera get off me so I can get down so we can go to the back. But this is amazing. This is amazing, Chef
Are you ready to
Taz.
show us?
Well, you want to tell us what you're going to prepare back there for us?
So I wanted to do some steak bites, one of our dishes that we're very well known for. I was going to prepare one of our Cajun turkey wings. I want to prepare one of our Cajun turkey wings for you guys. This is one of our staple things that we have here that everybody goes crazy over. and I got a request to do a seafood hibachi rice with
Oh,
salmon and shrimp and chicken. So I think I'm gonna do that.
All right, you all. Let's go back here and see where all the magic happens.
We're ready. Come on, you guys.
All right. How you feel, girl? You want me to grab any of this stuff right here? I can't wait to that camera. You do too. You look like my family. Yeah. I can't wait to that camera. So I want to get down on this. Oh. She said she don't think you need that. Oh no, I'm about to put it down.
Are we still on live? Are we still live?
Because we gotta act like you already got it. Okay.
Okay, so keep tuning in.
Hey guys, I need a cutting board over here on my table, okay? Oh man. Go ahead, Sam. Evelyn, go get me some food out the freezer, baby. Can I get a bag for up in here?
I'm not in your way.
Okay, I'm finna come through here blocking. I got another job.
Just go. Just go, bro.
But it's okay. They start to yours. It's okay.
It's okay, my water already made.
Yeah.
Every time you got to do it back there.
All right.
Get excited, because y'all got to see a real chef in action. Yes. We're behind the scenes.
They can hear us, Lanisha. Oh, okay. Wow, look at that meat.
Wow.
Chef Taz, what you gonna do first for us?
We're gonna do their Cajun turkey.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, so first I'm gonna do Cajun turkey wing for you guys with our garlic butter. That's them right there, Sasha. Yeah, you're okay. So right now, I'm getting prepped together for our steak bites here. We got hibachi rice. We're doing chicken, shrimp, and salmon.
Wow, that sounds
Yeah. So we're just gonna hit it with a little bit of our garlic salt. We got a special house seasoning that we sprinkle on here. We got our Cajun wings dropped over there already. We got garlic butter rolling for that one.
He worked his magic really fast. I don't know how he do it.
So we got some hot saute pans.
Have a good one, baby.
Thanks, Greg. You have a good one. I'll see you later, okay? That's one of my best customers over there, Greg. All right, so now I'm going to get some butter going in this saute pan over here. My steak right to this one. We're gonna check on our turkey wing over here. Yep, and that's ready. So once we pull the turkey wing off the fryer, we put it right in our garlic butter. We got Cajun spice that we sprinkle on there. And we got a Szechuan sauce that we serve with. Everything is designed to be prepared in under 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
The real
Somebody can come in here and order this and they can just wait on it.
Yeah. 10 minutes, you're ready to go.
Okay. All right. 10 minutes, you're ready to go.
So I'm going to plate up our Cajun turkey wing now first. So we just sprinkle a little Cajun spice on this one side. We're gonna flip it over on the plate. Hit it with some of this wonderful garlic butter.
You did not have to do that.
And then we finish it off with a little extra Cajun spice on top. So the thing with these turkey wings that makes it amazing is we slow cook these turkey wings in special herbs and spices for about 3 hours to get them tender.
It looks really tender.
When we bring them back, I'm gonna jump in here for 1 second. When we bring them back, we deep fry them back up, and to get that little skin on the outside of it, man, and I think it's just packed with flavor. It's so tender. I definitely want to get you guys biting into it and trying it. If I can, I'll move it over here for y'all.
Make sure you get a good look at that.
Okay.
That looks amazing. Wow.
So I got some forks here for you guys.
Let's try it.
Evelyn, can you pull me out a couple more turkey sauces? So we got some forks here. Y'all should be able to just pluck it right off there while I'm working on steak items over there.
Dang, it's not rough.
Set them over here so they can.
It's coming right apart. Coming right apart. Wow.
Can you tell Louis I need the gravy?
This tastes amazing. I mean, wow. I even eat this. But it's really good.
Y'all like that?
I love it. I really love it. Y'all have to come try this. That's amazing. Yeah. This food's so good, y'all. The camera girl needs to come over here and take that time. All right, don't forget me. And our pasta. I've never tasted nothing like this before.
Thank you.
And it's so tender. You can take all the flavor, like anything, roasted 3 hours, you can taste all that flavor. That's good. What is it, turkey wings? That is super amazing. Sorry about that. We just got 4 customers. Yes. I love it. You have to come down here and taste that turkey. You will love it. You won't go anywhere else. Yes. Y'all gotta come. Y'all don't know what y'all missing out. Forget downtown. You gotta come on Bingo.
Thank you, Louis.
Get him! We have a wonderful staff that's really helping us. Yes, it's so friendly. It's nice and warm. Look at that.
Louis, was there mashed potatoes back there still? Yeah. Here, Evelyn, is going to go with you. Right in the middle for me, okay?
What is this right here?
So this is so that's our base for our yum yum butter sauce.
Okay.
Which is kind of like it's like a beurre blanc.
Okay.
And we add garlic to it, a little bit of extra spice to it. We butter it out right at the end. But that's what goes on top of our hibachi rice today.
Okay.
So right now we've got a chicken and salmon hibachi rice going.
Oh wow. Look, you can't stop eating that turkey. What kind of sauce is this with this turkey?
So that's our signature dip sauce. It's like a Cajun mayo.
And these are also the meals you'll be teaching, like when you begin to teach your class. All right.
Yes.
So you mean this food gonna be all over the world then?
Yes.
That's right. Is that one of your goals, just to teach people they can spread it? And
Exactly.
all right.
So this is our steak bites here.
Oh, get a close up of this.
So what we're going to do is just serve these steak bites on a bed of cheesy mashed potatoes.
Okay, that smells amazing, don't it?
Yes.
So what we'll do is just take some nice mixed shredded cheese. We got some garlic mashed potatoes here.
All right.
We'll get our wonderful steak bites on top.
Wow. That's what is normally served. That's how it's normally served.
You get two sides with it, but the steak bites are served like this with peppers and onions. And you get to choose whatever two sides you like with your steak bites.
Look at that.
All right.
Wow, I know you guys are getting hungry, right? Because I am. I straighten my stomach so I can take everything.
So this is our second dish for you guys.
Wow. Amazing.
More pork today.
Amazing. All right.
Try it. Let's try it.
I'm not good at faking. This food is amazing. It smells
Thank you.
amazing in this place.
Here we go.
I cleared the mess up.
You know that look when somebody eating, then they look at the person who's right. You know that look. Nobody playing no games around here.
Down. I'm talking with my mouth full of y'all. I want to tell y'all, I don't eat steak like that because it be kind of rough. But this right here,
It melts.
it's good. Not rough.
The potatoes are great. Potatoes are great. That look amazing. That's amazing.
So now we're going to put up our chicken and shrimp hibachi rice.
Yeah, talk a little louder.
We got chicken and shrimp hibachi rice. And I'm going to plate up.
All right.
Evelyn, you can put this back up for me under that butter, okay? Butter makes everything better.
Evelyn just been a great assistance here.
She is the best.
And I want to mention to everybody, if you come here, if you mention you've seen it on Connection to Life,
Yes.
Chef Taz said he'll give you 5% off your meal.
5% off your
5% off. Y'all better come on down. He's not playing no games around here.
Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7.
Yes.
You know, Saturdays right now, Saturdays we close at 6. Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 7. We're going to be extending our hours about 30 days to 9 o'clock. Come down and get a fresh homemade meal.
Yes.
It's very hard to find that in the community now.
Yes.
You know, we got some home cooked food here.
And let me tell you, reasonable prices. You hear me? Reasonable prices. It's hard to find good food and reasonable prices.
So here we have
Simply amazing.
Do you guys do any catering?
so I'm big time. I'm
Yeah,
Atlantic
okay.
I
City.
forgot we forgot to mention that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
any catering needs I can handle. Weddings, brunches, baby showers. Get on me now because a lot of people know me and I'm very booked up for the summer already.
All right, all right.
Yes.
All right. That looked amazing.
So we're going to hit it with a little bit of this yum yum butter sauce on top.
Yum.
Yum, yum.
Okay.
Wow.
Not too much.
Okay, so
Finish it with a little green
let me share the one. Y'all gonna have to taste that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Apostle said she
Yeah.
will. That's like,
That
you
looked
have to tell me
amazing.
twice. I'm
So
going
do
at it.
this, Chef Taz, do this come just like this?
So
Like
that's
first-
a special order. So we have
Okay,
on the
special
menu,
order.
we have chicken and shrimp hibachi rice on our menu,
Uh-huh.
and you can special request any kind of hibachi rice that you like.
All right.
Salmon and shrimp, chicken and shrimp, chicken and salmon, salmon and steak. This is definitely a custom order right here.
Okay.
But
Oh, I can.
very reasonable price,
All right.
under $20.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm about to try this out now. Hold this.
That's good.
I gotta taste this yum yum sauce. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yum, yum.
That look amazing. I wish I could eat that.
That's good.
Y'all
I'm
know
gonna
this.
take that home.
Y'all better come on.
But they say make you want to slap your mama.
Show Chef some love. This is amazing. Every dish is just look amazing and it's full of flavor. This is very, very. This is very good. And the presentation, this is very nice.
It's
I mean,
beautiful.
Thank you.
get a
We're
picture
so
of
happy
all
that
three of
you
us.
had us here.
We're so excited.
Let 'em
We're
know
so
now.
excited. Oh, we're going to
Now
continue.
listen, you can't eat
Let
no
him talk
turkey
there.
wing with no plastic fork unless
you
it's
can't.
tender,
You
right?
I know, right? That's
Come
what I'm talking
on.
about.
Come on. This
Okay,
is
we get it.
amazing.
Get ready to
Everything
call.
looked very beautiful and everything was
And closing
delicious.
remarks, what would you have to tell the people? You put the camera on here.
Again, I'm grateful to all you guys who know me and anybody who does not know me. Please come down here, meet me. You're going to be greeted with a warm welcome
Yes.
and a smile. We definitely got to do more supporting black businesses,
Absolutely.
especially small businesses.
Yes.
And I'm very about making sure that our people are conscious of what's going in our bodies.
Yes.
Natural food. I buy all my stuff locally. I believe in supporting other people too. So, like I said, it's a blessing. I love to be a blessing to all you guys. Come on down and see me.
Give us some information again, your address. And
So we're at 14661 Finkel. We're inside the check cashing building. We have a lot of people still say, oh, we can't find you guys. So we're right inside the check cashing mart. We're open 11 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 6 on Saturdays.
All right.
Come down and take advantage of our lunch specials.
Yes.
$6.99 soul food buffet. From 11 to 3, you get to pick a meat and 2 sides.
Oh, wow.
One of the best deals going in town.
Yes. Yes.
That delicious Cajun turkey wing, you can come down here and get that with fries. The whole turkey wing, $7.99.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Can't beat it. If you come down and get it with sides, it's like $10.99.
Wow.
So we're very affordable. We're not trying to rob nobody. We want to
Right.
feed the whole city.
All right.
We want all y'all
You
guys
keep
happy.
going like this, you are going to. You better just get ready for them customers to line up.
Yes.
All right. So we thank you for your time. We thank you for inviting us in your
thank
personal space, and we will be back soon. Not with these cameras. We're gonna be back here, be ordering some food. Okay? And we're gonna be back here to support Chef Taz. This is my first time meeting him, but I feel the warmth and connect. Like you can feel the vibe of this place. With as far as when you come in the door to the workers, everything is like it's just make you feel at home. So y'all come on down, check them out. Y'all show some love. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Till next
That was excellent. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
Like, real, like, you did so good. You did that. Did he do that? You did that. Like, seriously.
Short period of time, this turkey ain't no joke.